Hi, this is Priyanka Chopra and you're watching Channel Y.
The biggest South Asian media group, Y Media.
Y Media Group, established in 2001, is a media company with a 360-degree approach in reaching our audience over 5 platforms: television, radio, newspaper, online news portal, and mobile app.
Y Media has newspaper, midweek, radio, South Asian Pulse.
Hi, I'm Amitabh Bachchan and you're listening to South Asian Pulse.
Hi, this is Amir Khan and you're listening to South Asian Pulse.
All English 24/7 television network and Y Media Plus.
Y Media Ground Zero Report. From Parliament Hill to Queen's Park to Y Media Studios.
How did your meeting go with the Prime Minister of India?
I've sat down and had many conversations with Prime Minister Modi.
Anti-terror bill has been one of the major concerns.
I actually think we found pretty strong support.
No highway has been built in the last 25 years in GTA.
Where's the money going?
This is one city where it was in favor of NDP 3-2.
Next election, we're going to win 5 ridings.
Channel Y, 24/7, available nationwide. Toronto, Ottawa, Winnipeg, Calgary, Vancouver. Rogers 8.
This is Kamal Bhatia with Meir Ezra. Meir Ezra, I can tell you a lot of things about Meir Ezra, but I'll do that later. We are today sitting in Y Media Studio, thanks to Mr. Yudhvir Jaswal and his very enabling team that we are able to bring this to you. So thank you Y Media, thank you Yudhvir ji, and thank you his whole team. Meir, can I ask you a question?
Of course.
And the question I'm going to ask would be close to, if not everyone, almost everyone. How do we make more money? These are supposedly tough times. I don't agree to that, but people say these are tough times, the economy is bad, and the whole lot reason. I don't even like to repeat those reasons. How does an average person, average not in capabilities, but a regular person doing his job, his business, how does he make money? How does he make more money?
Okay. The answer is divided to 2 parts. There is the physical part, and then there is the real part. The physical part is by finding ways to help more, because you get paid for helping. Actually, a salesperson, my definition of the word salesperson, is a person that helps the prospect to help himself with the salesperson product or services. So when I want my team to sell more, I don't tell them sell more, I tell them help more. So once you understand that, you'll see that if you don't make money, it is because you're not helping. You go to work and you say, I don't like work. You're not helping if you don't like. Even if you give the product, you're not helping, because without your heart, the product is nothing. What gives value to the product is your heart. So the first thing, you need to have this urge, this desire, this necessity to help. Once you'll have necessity to help, as much as you have a necessity to breathe, once you will think about helping the person in front of you, the customer, your coworker, your manager, the owner of the company, exactly the same like if I'll take you and put you in the sea and drown you, and you will want to breathe. You have to breathe. You must breathe. Once you'll have this kind of necessity level to help, you'll become Jewish. Money will be not a problem for you.
Thank you. So, an intense desire to help. You want to grow in business, succeed in business, you must have the desire to help. Money comes, success comes, products sell, sales comes. This is for a business owner, Meir. What about a person who's working in an organization and getting paid a fixed amount of salary?
Same thing. If you help and help and help, you'll see that you can start as I'll tell you a quick story. I was selling my first big deal was at the age of 31. I made $100 million in 3 months. And I sold it to BP. And the head of BP at that time was a guy that used to be a pump jockey. He started as filling fuel, uneducated. And he was going out of his way to help. So they moved him into the shop, and then he became the shop manager. And then he went to study because he started to make money. And then he wanted to help himself as well. That's again help. And he went to study. And and he became the head of this huge company in South Africa. So it's not important if you are the owner, if you are working for someone, if you are working for the government, if you're a street sweeper. What makes you raise above is by how much help you provide.
He shared how he made $100 million at the age of 31, and he gave the example of the top honcho, the big guy in that organization. I'll also share a small example, Meir. This was about 25 years back. A friend of mine was working for a share broker. The share broker was also a friend of mine. And then the days were slow, and it happens in all industries. So he had to let go of 2 people in a department of 3. And he let go of my friend. So I asked him later, I said, why did you let him go? Since you had to let go of 2 people, you could have let the other 2 go, and this man could have worked. What he shared that day, I have never forgotten. He says, this man, that is the friend, I won't take his name, he says, this man is honest, he's complete his work. The one guy, I would have got rid of him. The third guy was also very good and would finish his work. I said, then why not him? He says, your friend would finish his work, sit down on his chair, open a book and read a storybook. The other guy, which I didn't let go, he would finish his work, come to my room and say, can you give me some more work to do? The difference. And they were both earning the same salary.
Yeah.
Did the first guy do his work? Yes. Did the second guy do his work? Yes. The difference was the second guy went to the boss and said, give me some more work. What can I do? So and I share this often.
Yeah.
If you are working in a job, you are getting a fixed amount of salary, you can have the attitude that, I've already worked, I've completed my job. Or you can have the attitude, how can I do more? Yeah. Or in your words, how can I help? Yeah. How can I produce more? How can I give more? And it is that which allowed him to keep the job, and the other guy lost his job.
That's correct.
Thank you, Meir.
100%.
I've just given you an example
Yes,
of
very
the
good,
same
yes.
principle.
Yeah, it's really how much you help. So this is the first thing. Then, actually, you'll see that you will help based on how much you believe, what is your idea that you can help. If you don't have the idea that you can help, you will not help. Sorry. If you don't have the idea that what you provide is valuable, you will not help. So actually, senior to the help is the idea that you can. So you will see that actually money is just an idea of how much help you provided. But this help have to be, like you have to be 100% certain that you did help. So money is the idea that is the manifestation of the idea that you can help with certainty.
I repeat this. Money is the idea, the manifestation of the idea that whatever you're doing is actually helping, which means it's not just physical help, it's not just giving of your time, but a desire and a certainty that whatever you're doing is helping the organization. So for all those who are getting a fixed salary or an hourly rate, learn this, remember this, imbibe this, take it in, make it your motto in life. How can I help? Because as Meir just said, you can help. You can be of immense help. It's the desire and the certainty. So have the desire, get close to the certainty, and you would be helped. And I come back to Meir, what I asked with, that how can I earn more money? So you've shared one way, the physical as well as beyond the physical. Would you like to share more methods?
Yeah. Actually, you'll see that probably 90% of people that I talk to have something bad to say about the place they work. Even if it is their own business. They don't like the employees, they don't like the suppliers, they don't like something. And the employees don't like the bosses, and people don't like. Now, you cannot help those that you don't like. Prerequisite for helping is to like. I like my son, I like to help him. I like my wife, I really want to help her. I like my body, I want to help the body. You will see that if I'm upset with my body, I will not exercise the body. Because I'm finding fault with the body. Oh, it's painful. It's just finding fault with the body. It's criticizing the body. And so you cannot help the body. You cannot help these things that you don't love. Prerequisite to help is to love. You need to love the thing you're going to help. So my customers, I love them. I don't just like them. My body, I love it. I don't just like it. My children, I love them. I don't just like them. My country, I love the country. So I want to help. So you need to make yourself love. And you said, but people say, but look what is done to me. No one can do anything to you. If you start to find fault with people, if people all of a sudden have the power to hurt you, it is only because you heard them before. Wow. If you find life hurting you, it's because you are not helping it enough. And when I say if someone hurt you, it's because you didn't help, you heard them before. You don't have to hurt by shooting someone. It's enough that you withhold your help. If you withhold your help, you hurt. Because in this universe, nothing stays the same. If I didn't help you today, I damaged you. So if you want money, you really need to think very carefully about how do you look at life? Do you look at life as they are wrong and 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 I am right but poor? You can be right and poor, or you can help and see the viewpoint of others and be rich. What do you prefer?
The answer, Meir, is going to be, I want to be rich.
Good.
So the third point, hard work, the desire to do more, and more important, at a much deeper or a higher level, love the place, love the job, love your colleagues. Go really out of your way to love, and when you love, you desire to give. And use the example of family. Of course, I love my child. I'll do anything to help him, whether he appreciates or not. Similarly, if your colleagues don't appreciate what you're doing, doesn't matter. You're not doing it for the colleagues. You're doing it because you love the business, you love the colleagues, you love the atmosphere. Amazing. 3 such beautiful, strong points.
Yes. It is really you can either criticize and be right, but you'll be poor, or you can love and so help and be rich. It is really, really simple, and you will see that people have this weird idea that things happening to them. But the truth is that at any given moment in time, you can be either cause or effect. So if I'm cause, I'm causing your feeling, I'm causing my feeling, it is me. If I'm effect, all I have to do is that you are to blame. If I say, look what you have done to me, basically I'm saying you're the boss and I'm useless and I need to beg you to stop doing it to me. No. I'm cause and you are cause and I'm here to help you, and I know for sure that if I'll help you enough, you will help me.
Thank you. See, another dimension added in such simple words. You can either be the result or you be the reason. It's better to be the reason and then create a result. You either a cause or an effect. You either help, love to help, or you complain. In fact, if somebody says that he made me so upset, he didn't make you upset. You decided to be upset because of whatever way you don't like yourself. I'm going very strong. So more you dislike others, the more reason you have of complaining or justifying your actions, the lesser money you're going to have. Is that what you said?
100%. And we can take it even further. You'll see that people say, well, you know, I work hard. Let me give you something. 99% of people on this planet don't work hard. What do? Click, double click, move the mouse, sit in an air-conditioned room. How many of you actually pick up stones? Very little. So what does it mean to work hard? To work hard actually means to work enthusiastically. Actually, if you go to the dictionary, you will see that one of the definitions of the word hard is enthusiastically. So if you don't work enthusiastically, if you don't work in such a way that you cannot wake up in the morning to wait to go to work and help people, don't go. Because you're going to damage them. Yeah. So it's better that you don't go. Handle yourself. So you wake up enthusiastically and you're dying to arrive to work to help more people. And you will see that you will not be able to count this thing that's called money. It will come to you at avalanches because no one will miss you. Like you cannot be missed. Everyone will see that, whoa, this guy is different. He's helping. He's nice. He cares. He really cares. You see, the people that find what's wrong with people are very interesting. They think that they are important. They want to be interesting. The people that actually make this universe go are interested. Absolutely. And you'll see that dead things are interesting. Cell phone is an interesting thing. A nice scarf is interesting. It's dead. It does not have life in it. People are interested. And when you start to act interesting, look at me, look at me, look at me, look at me, what happens is that you die. And dead things don't get money. No one gives money to stones. You want money, you need to be alive, you need to be interested, you need to care, you need to love. And you will see that you will want to help and other people will want to help you. The basic law is, if you want to be healthy, make someone else healthy. If you want to be rich, make someone else rich. If you want to be powerful, make someone else powerful. But if you want to be sick, go ahead and make someone else sick. If you want to be poor, steal from someone. And you say, no, I never stole. Seriously? You went to work and you got paid for 8 hours to produce so much and you did not produce? You stole. You need to confront it. If you did not produce more than you cost, much more than you cost, 8 times more than you cost, you're actually stealing. So if you want to be successful, if you want to have endless amount of money so you can help more, you need to start loving what you're doing. Cannot wait to wake up in the morning and help.
Wow, wow, wow. Thank you, Meir. You have to be enthusiastic about work, you have to love your work, and if you have working for 8 hours and you're getting paid X amount, it's not that, oh, I have worked enough for today. He put a number to it, 8 times. Your output has to be 8 times from the money that you're taking. Whether it's 8 or 10 or 12 or 100, that depends on you. But for the rich people who are doing extremely well, who are prosperous, who are abundant, they give, they produce, they are enthusiastic, they help, and not as a formality. You can't fool people, by the way. You can fool some people for some time pretending to work. Hey, nobody is a fool. They may not tell you on your face that you're pretending. So, if you want to be rich, pearls of wisdom from Meir, work hard, work harder, produce more than what you are getting paid for, give in abundance, and let the abundance from the universe flow to you.
Yeah.
Why? Because you started it.
Yeah.
Thank you, Meir. Any last words before we wrap up for the day?
Probably what will enable all of that is to remove fake realities. Fake reality is a piece of information you are 100% sure that it's correct, but when you use it, it doesn't bring the expected results. And how do you get fake realities to go away? Because you're 100% sure it's correct. It is when you see that something do not work, you need to decide, I now need to invest in me. I need to learn. I need to study. And you need to make sure that you study the truth. And there's a saying that say, any knowledge is better than no knowledge. And I said, yes, any knowledge is better than no knowledge, but knowledge that someone can prove that it's actually working is even better. So whatever knowledge you get, you need to get knowledge that has been proven to work in all cases. And then the sky is not the limit for you.
Thank you. Knowledge that works. Meir, if I may say, you have not said that. He runs a course called Business Class. Amazing. Every class, he talks about doing it 2 hours, but he ends up spending 3 hours week after week and giving you knowledge which is not available in any book or any university or any other place. And it is so simple to understand. Would you like to share a little about your business class, Meir?
Yeah.
before we wrap up for
Yeah.
the day?
For sure. So we've got something that's called university, and we teach truth. We actually teach the truth about the truth. And specifically, the business class is a series of 50 lessons that designed to take anyone and get him from knowing nothing about business into a point where you can have your own business and be profitable, or take any business and improve it or correct it. The knowledge there is so powerful that every single person that on the business class will tell you, and does tell us, give us a lot of success stories, that his life improved and so his income improved. It's not that his income improved. We're learning about business, but first of all, you need your state of mind, because your state of mind defines your income. State of mind defines your income. So if you are in a good state of mind, you'll make a lot of income, and if not, not. And what does this mean, state of mind? Your state of mind is as good as you are willing to help.
Wow. Your state of mind is as good as you're willing to help. We'll close today's session on that. Your income is as good as your state of mind, and your state of mind is as good as you're willing to help. Thank you, Meir.
Thank you
so much.
Thank you very
it's
much.
such a joy being with you today.
Thank you, and thank you for everyone that's watching.
Thank you to Wire Media, all the team at Wire Media, the whole infrastructure, everything. Thank everyone. And last but not the least, thank you all the viewers. And I'm sure this would be helpful. I'm not even asking whether this would be good or not. I am sure that this would be good. And if you want to know more about what Meir is teaching, follow us in the link below, G Prosperity and Meir Ezra Official, and you'll get to learn so much more about him. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hi, this is Priyanka Chopra and you're watching Channel Y.